Sarah Veslo Nyanti, our Chief Launcher, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and Dean of the President's Cabinet, a good friend, Mr. Giddings, from the Ministry of Public Works, James Double Jala, Commissioner General of the LRA, Abdullah Kamara of the Liberia Telecommunication Authority, the Mayor of the City of Monrovia, the Superintendent, who is our host of Mosiwada, all officials of government here present, our distinguished members of the diplomatic corps, traditional leaders, heads and representatives of international organizations, civil society actors, community, traditional and religious leaders, officials of the Ministry of Information, Cultural Affairs and Tourism, members of the press, distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen. Today marks the dawn of a new day for how the Joseph Newman Broadcast Senior-led government engages with the public. A form of communication that is meant to bring the government closer to the public in a way that helps the people to engage with their leaders and better understand the policies and processes of governance. The launch of the government town hall today is also meant to help in broadening the means and modes of communication. In Liberia's governance history, town halls have been used starting from the late 1970s by President William R. Todd as a way of engaging with diaspora Liberians, particularly in the United States of America. This has been a norm. Governments have not been able to domesticate such a model locally to engage the citizens and the public directly through town hall sessions. Before then, there were the executive councils initiated by President William Piah Topman in 1957, which purposely interpreted government policies and actions to only traditional leaders and county administrators whenever he traveled to the interior. Today's world is evolving and embracing changing times. The people are eager to sit with their leaders, to hear from them and get answers regarding issues they are concerned about. The growing public interest in how the government is running, the Ministry of Information, Cultural Affairs and Tourism has decided to diversify its public information dissemination strategy by introducing the government town hall. The government town hall, named Kapakulu, drawn from the Pele vernacular, meaning come, let's talk it, is a public engagement forum and outreach program that is designed to foster constructive dialogue between government officials and citizens to discuss critical issues. Most importantly, it is a medium that brings the government directly in contact with the people. Here, governmental actors and policymakers will interact with the citizens face to face. The audience will include representatives from political parties, women's groups, youth organizations, traditional leaders, civil society organizations, young boys, paper robbers, marketers, students, religious people, members of the diplomatic corps, among others. MICAT's commitment to ensure that this initiative reaches all 15 political subdivisions of the country is unending. This official launch is taking place here, but this program will be a whole part of the Liberian society. We will reach cities, towns, villages, all across Liberia. The intent is not just to host it in the county capitals. We urge the government of Liberia, our development partners, international NGOs, etc., to help support and sustain the government town hall program. As a government, we will continue through MICAT to have more public participation and have more voices heard as a way of having what the people, an integral part of our decision-making process, want. We desire, through this effort, to ensure open governance, public participation, and understanding of the policies and programs of the government. Your Excellency, Madam Dean, government officials, members of the diplomatic corps, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take a moment to give special thanks and appreciation to the Central Bank of Liberia, the Liberian Petroleum and Refining Company, the Liberian Revenue Authority, the Liberian Telecommunication Authority for providing the modest support that is enabling MICAT to start the government town hall program today. We are grateful for your contributions and support to MICAT within the spirit of interagency collaboration, particularly within the executive branch of the government. Because this initiative is not budgeted for, we could not have done it before you. Madam Dean, government official, and I am the chair of the host committee on information, broadcasting, culture affairs and tourism, Representative Bernard Blue Benson. Sorry for that. Acknowledging you from the beginning. Madam Dean, thank you for agreeing to serve as our keynote speaker at the launch. The Minister Kafwan, who will be here shortly, the Commissioner Jala. Thank you too for becoming the first two panelists of the government town hall. To our diplomats, thank you for coming. Our traditional leaders, students, all of you in this hall, want to thank you for coming. The presence and participation demonstrate the highest commitment of all of you to the government town hall initiative. It is our expectation that all government colleagues will participate in subsequent town hall. The town hall will not just be managed by MICAT. We intend to have an inter-ministerial steering committee to oversee the implementation of the town hall. The committee will comprise MICAT, the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning, the Ministry of Internal Affairs, and the General Services Agency. There are two governing principles associated with the execution of this town hall. One, transparency and trust. Open government, open conversation, honest talk, real solution, and accountability will be in action. And two, inclusivity and unity, to ensure that everyone sits on the table with diverse voices and shared vision for Liberia. Listen to each other and find common ground. This will be our charge to keep as we lead a government that will be accountable to the people. You are most welcome, and thank you kindly for your attention.
Thank you very much, Honorable Jerolinmek Matthew Piah.